Hey guys, so today we're going to take a look at Blood Bowl 2. Now this game has just been released today on PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC I believe. And this is the PlayStation 4 version, and basically it's a strategy slash sports game set in the Warhammer sort of way, with sort of a fantasy setting. You can play as orcs and whatnot. So first off, I'm going to show you this. This is the Cabal TV, which comes within the game, and here you can watch the sort of matches that are going on around the globe, as well as watching previous matches that have been saved there. There's also the team management, in where you can make your own team to play online, and there's also the league mode and the friendly matches, which you can do online. Now the team sort of management is very in-depth. Basically, you can manage each person in your team. You can employ them from a variety of races, and you can also add a few extras in there as well to make your team better. You can even choose your own ground that you want to play on if you're doing a friendly match. Now, this game is actually really in-depth in the fact that the customization options available are pretty vast. You can customize colors of beards, etc., and much more. So as I said, this game is a strategy sports game, and I'm going to go into the campaign now, which will take you around about 11 hours to complete, depending on how quick you play through. It does take a time to get used to the controls of this game. I'm not a big fan, or never have been a fan, of Warhammer as such, and I'm not really a fan of sports games either, but this game does it so well that I really enjoyed this title, and this is the first game to me that has said, hey, strategy games do deserve a place on the PlayStation or the Xbox. Turn-based games do deserve a place on the PlayStation or the Xbox. I hate turn-based games, but for me this game is the pinnacle of what a turn-based game should be. It is fun, it is brutal, and overall it really is a solid title. Visually, the game looks pretty impressive. Granted, the textures are kind of basic, but as you'll see in a moment when I zoom in, the characters do look really detailed and very vibrant. The pitch looks fantastic, and the soundtrack to go along with this game is also really good. The voice acting, again, is really solid, and each character is believable with what voice they have, which makes the voice acting, in my opinion, superb. The game is really easy to pick up and play. Once you get past those few first moments in the game, which do take a long time, almost in your head, once you get past those, you'll be playing this game quicker and faster each time, and the pacing then evens itself out. So the game's pacing is really solid too. Obviously, if you're new to the game, you'll have a longer time learning. If you played the first Blood Bowl, which I actually haven't had the privilege of doing so, you will pretty much be at home with this. It plays, I believe, pretty similar to the last one. So the game is brutal, it's bloody, and it's fun. And online is only, times better than the single player, due to the fact that you can create your own team, you can customize it as I showed, you can play online with various players and enter leagues, and each player that you end up beating the hell out of, if you do it in such a way, you will actually lose that player permanently, or your opponent will lose that player permanently, and it definitely brings in that strategy element really well. There's a lot to see and do. If you don't like the players that you have, you can even sell them to the highest bidder online. They have almost like an auction house for players, and to me it really brings the experience together when the multiplayer and the single player component are just as good. So Blood Bowl 2 is an excellent game. Should you buy it? Definitely. If you're not a fan of sports games and you're not a fan of strategy, you may not like this game. However, if you're a fan of either or both, then you will certainly love this game. And I definitely recommend those who don't like this genre to try this game out, because it may just sort of improve your vision of it. This game gets a 9 out of 10 from me. It truly is the best strategy game I've ever played, and it is just super fun. If you want to check out the full written review, head over to gamerheadlines.com, where we posted there shortly. As always, like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you soon with another video. Cheers.